Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. We're going to take a walk over to Paul and Barbara's building and kind of show you what they've been working on here, trying to get things squared away. So we're going to go over here and look. Fighting a little bit of a cold, that happens, it's that time of year. The weather's definitely changed. You can see we got mostly cloudy skies. Got a couple bits of sun trying to peek through. But it's definitely it's very chilly and the wind is blowing. So that happens. But alright, so Paul and Barbara were working on their stuff here. I know they bleached the porch, did that, and then we'll look on the inside here. If you remember, there was paneling on all the walls, so they removed all that, removed all the old insulation out. You can see up in the ceiling, it is that pink insulation. They're going to take these boards off of here as well and remove all of that, and then they're going to they got the wiring is in here, but I don't know how good it is, so I believe that they plan on rewiring everything as well. But you know, at least they got some breakers and they got the breaker box there in place, so you know they will be able to do some stuff there. But like I said, they got all that other stuff off of the inside here, and these windows, guys, again, you know, if you saw Jimmy's, he had replaced all his windows. Rob had replaced all his windows. When you buy these buildings, it's a very thin window. So if you want to have, you know, a better rating that's going to hold the heat in better, you need to replace the windows or have a really good wood stove, you know, as far as that goes. I know in New York, I never did replace the windows, but we ended up having, you know, that wood stove up there was kicking butt, still is. So, but yeah, so like I said, it's you know, it's all a process. So they spent some time, cleaned up a lot of stuff, hauled that garbage out of here, and the outside here, you know, there was okay, there was stuff on the window. They cleaned that up as much as they could. They took those old things off that was on there, and we'll go around the side here. If you guys remember, there was a board on the side here, and they took that off. Now here was some compost that was dropped off for somebody else. That person never came and got it, so Paul and Barbara just took it, put this little fencing up, and they brought it all over here so they could start working on a spot for a composting, you know, for a garden area. Again, the soil up here, you have a couple inches of topsoil and then it just becomes clay, and it's very, very difficult to try to grow in that medium. So you really need to have, you know, something better. But their place is looking better. They're getting it cleaned up. There's no smell in there now. There absolutely was a smell before. So, but a little TLC, and they'll have a really nice place here, which will be a good thing for them. And you know, I know they plan on putting in a little wood stove in there, and it's some place that when they come up here and it's wintertime, that, you know, they have the camper that they can use, but when they go to sleep at night, they can come into the building, fire up the wood stove, and be nice and toasty warm. They did they brought water in. They have their 2 tanks here, and they kind of covered this one a little bit. But so they didn't get a chance. She wanted to spray paint the tote, but she didn't get a chance yet. So, you know, she's got that set up there. So they have water to work with. So that's a good thing. We're going to walk over here to Bud's real quick, and we're going to try to get an update of what he had done. Everybody's gone now. Jimmy left this morning, and so he was the last holdout, if you will. But Alright, we'll walk over here. Like I said, guys, there's a lot of things that need to be done. I know, like with Jamie and Dawn, they're local down here now. They moved from New York down to West Virginia, so they're in the area, which is good as well. They had wanted to get out of New York as well for a while, and they finally made the move, and they came down into this area. So that's real good that way. All right, so over here, obviously, he's got his water tanks. Now, I think he had said, let me feel these and see if he has. No, that one still got. Okay, this one still got a lot of water in it. I don't know if let's see what he did here. No, he never did. I thought, well, he was telling me he was going to transport some of these water in these tanks over into those tanks. And I guess he just didn't get the opportunity to do so. But, so that didn't get done. But he's got the tanks are set up, and he plans on obviously putting in more as well. But he's got his, gasoline and propane sitting over here. And so that's how he's got that for right now. Obviously, he's going to make that better and more secure, down the road here. But he had wanted to get this other gutter up, but he had stained his porch as well. Inside, he had, we're not going to go inside, but we can look inside. And I can kind of, let's see. Yeah, you really can't tell. But anyway, he got the rest of his floor in to his building as well. And so he was trying to get everything squared away and ready down here. And, just trying to get things organized and ready for what he wants to work on next. A lot of projects, a lot of things to do. It all takes time. And that's the biggest thing. Now, if you guys remember over here, there was an issue where that had come loose. His drainage thing had come loose. And so now he's got a board underneath here. Plus he got the PVC sleeve, and he cemented that in. So when the water's coming off the gutters, it's going through the different systems to fill his tank. And if you look up here, a little bit of debris here. Nothing major, but he's got like a screened top here as well to catch other stuff as well. So like I said, it's a process. There's always something next to do, something next to work on, and that's kind of what's happening with that situation. But yeah, like I said, it's just it's a work in progress. So it's getting there. Everybody's doing fantastic, I think. Again, nobody knows how much time we have, folks, so we just do the best we can. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.